Hi there! You're invited to listen to an exclusive excerpt from the next episode that I'll be publishing on Sunday. My next guest is absolutely fascinating, and this is just a teaser of what you can expect from our discussion. Enjoy listening, and I'll see you on Sunday for the full episode.
Welcome to FinScale, a podcast created by Solène Niederkorn, shedding light on innovation in finance, banking, and insurance.
A pioneer in sustainability, how Clarity AI is transforming the financial sector. Ángel Agudo, VP of Product and Board Member at Clarity AI.
Definitely, this idea of mission-driven company has let us attract very interesting profiles because they really wanted to have an impact as we wanted when we started the company. So that is the essence. And the second one, which is a consequence of the first one, is the excellence calls excellence. No? So when you start creating that team with very top people, that attracts other people because they see a lot of interest in working in that environment with that type of people. So that is something that fortunately is positively growing as long as you grow the team.
For the past few years, I've closely observed the evolution of Clarity AI. This team, exceptionally strong in AI topics and boasting an ultra-strong academic background, has developed an intriguing offering for the financial sector, among others. Inviting Ángel to the podcast gave us a great chance to explore Clarity AI's unique offerings in more depth and to gain insight into the core values they champion through their platform. The DNA of this scale-up is fundamentally rooted in sustainability and transparency. As a result, we examined the models they've developed in detail, how their services have grown and adapted to meet European regulatory requirements, and discovered what sets their sustainability tech kit apart as the most comprehensive and granular option available in the market. We also discussed clients like Klarna and solutions for meeting the requirements of CRR, SFDR, and TCFD. It's no wonder Clarity AI has won so many awards. Enjoy the show. Hello, everyone. Hello, Ángel. How are you?
Good. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm very happy to have you on my podcast. It's been a while that I've been following Clarity AI and what you're building. For 4 years, I told you, so already a long time ago. So the objective for me is that we understand what you're building and the trajectory of the startups in this AI ecosystem and all the opportunities in the financial sector more particularly. But first question to you, could you please introduce yourself to our audience and go back a little bit to your academic background?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, first thing, thank you very much for hosting and inviting us. Clarity AI as a company, but myself in particular, excited and super happy for being here. So let me start, as you said, introducing myself briefly. My name is Ángel Agudo. I am the Senior VP of Product at Clarity AI, and I was part of the founding team. So I started from the very beginning of the company with Rebecca Minghella, who is the CEO and original founder of the company. My background, so I'm an engineer, telecommunications engineer. I studied as well business administration and a PhD on innovation and economics. So I've always been kind of between these two sides of technology and business, economical side of that. Most of my career has been done in academia, both in Europe, above all in the Technical University of Madrid in Spain, but also I had the opportunity to spend some years collaborating with the MIT, quite related on topics about innovation and entrepreneurship. And I spent another year as well at Harvard working closer to the topic that we work on Clarity related to social impact.
Okay, and how did you meet Rebecca? And when did you join the company?
Yeah, so that's funny. So we both studied in the same university when we were studying engineering, but we didn't met at that time. I joined the university a couple of years later, but we had a very good close friend. So by the time that she started more factually working on the idea of starting with Clarity, maybe I can say a little bit about how Clarity started. So she started thinking about this back in 2011 when she was doing her MBA at HBS as well. where she started working with a couple of professors about how we could measure the real impact of companies. Quite typically, and this is weird saying now, but back in 2011, this was quite a novelty, especially the companies that were kind of worse for the environment and for the society had a lot of like side projects, foundations and actions kind of to clean their main activities. I don't want to say names, but maybe we can think about specific industries that had like a lot of advertisements in different places. Basically, what they wanted to do is why, instead of analyzing what other companies are doing on the side, we focus on their core business and we try to understand what is the actual impact of their activities with the intention of how to be improved. Because, by the way, there are certain activities that the people keep consuming. So it's not more about like how can we stop that industry, because quite likely the demand is going to still be there, but how can we improve their products or their operations to do better? So that was kind of that work back in 2011. She had like very interesting challenges in the middle, joining very good companies and even started her first startup. But in 2016, she said, well, I think this is the moment to really start formally with the idea of Clarity AI. And so thanks to these close friends, he was kind of looking for someone from the academical side to be sure that what we were doing, and I can tell a little bit more later about how we were founding the vision and the mission of the company. So having an academic view to be sure that we started all these models and these measurements being science-based. So this is how we got introduced. It was at the very, very early stage of Clarity because nothing was done. And we started working together 2017.
Now that you've heard an excerpt from the upcoming episode on Sunday, make sure you stay tuned and connected so you don't miss a beat.